Hey guys, what's up? It's me, KimberlyJ, coming to all of you today. And I'm not sure when I'll be actually uploading this video. I tried to make this video 3 times before, and my camera acted up every single time. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able, if I'm going to be able to do it this time, but I'm going to try while my camera is clear. I recently saw a documentary on Netflix. I watch like different historical. I mostly watch historical documentaries, musical biographies, that kind of thing. But I found one online on Netflix that I'm talking way too fast. Blah, blah. I like to watch documentaries on Netflix of various types. I found one on there that kind of intrigued me. It was called Fed Up. And it talked about like childhood obesity and the obesity epidemic in the country and all that stuff. But the information that it gave astounded me. It's one of those things when you watch. I mean, sure, people can not be affected, but it's one of those things where you watch it and you become aware. It's like your eyes are open and you become aware of the reality of what's happening in this country and so it just really shocked me and stunned me, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I never even noticed this and this and this before. And once you watch that documentary, which I urge you to watch it, if you have Netflix, it's on the instant streaming thing, you can watch it on there. It's worth watching, 100% worth watching. Lois, my dad's girlfriend, Lois watched it, and she was shocked and taken aback by some of it too. The information is incredible and needs to be widespread throughout the masses, if you ask me. But a couple things that it talked about were the sugar issue. If you look on something, I wish I had something here I could just pick up and show you, but I don't have anything in my hand to pick up and show you. That if you look on the back of a container with the nutrition facts and all that, alongside most of the things that are in it, it has something called a percent daily value. Okay, like protein and calcium or carbohydrates, whatever it is, it'll have the name of the item, how much is in there, and then the percent daily value that amount is. And so, but if you look on almost any label, any wrapper on anything, on any food, you'll find that it says sugar and it says the number of grams, but next to it, no percent daily value. And that's because there's so much sugar in things that they don't want that information to be public. And if you watch the documentary, it can explain it a lot better than I can. But it really made me aware of how much sugar I take in. Because I'm the kind of person that would buy about 4 12 packs of pop per month. And I would run out of that pop a week before I got paid. So it only lasts 4 12 packs of pop will last me 3 weeks. And that may not seem like much to some of you, but that's a lot of pop. I like freaking 3 or 4 cans per day sometimes. So, and also I'm the kind of person that, cakes and pies and cookies and brownies and sugary cereal and all this stuff, donuts and everything. And it really opened my eyes to how much sugar is in the things that I eat. So I am, trying to make some changes in my life with this. And one of them is no pop in my apartment. None. No pop. I will drink pop if I go out to eat. My dad takes me out for lunch, or if Lois takes me out for lunch, or if, someone else takes me out for lunch, or for dinner, or whatever. I'll get a pop. Because I feel like that's kind of like a baby step. I can't really, I don't really want to try to quit pop cold turkey. So, baby steps, So I only have pop if I go out to eat, if I get like a cheaper, if I don't get some pop. Number 2, there's number 1, no pop in my apartment. No pop. No pop is brought in, no pop is bought and brought in. None. Number 2, I'm trying to train myself to not have something sweet after every meal. I was the kind of person after every meal, You know, I would have a 2-pack of Reese's peanut butter cups, or I'd have a bunch of like half a container of ice cream, or I'd have 4 or 5 brownies or 5 chocolate chip cookies, and so I was training myself to have sugar after every meal, and now I'm trying to stop that. I don't have any cookie dough left in my apartment, none. No, I usually buy a big tub of cookie dough, and there's none in my apartment, none at all. There's no ice cream, no brownies, no cookies, no cakes, no pies, nothing like that. Now, again, I'm not quitting it cold turkey. I'm just trying to limit how much I have and not eat that. I went to the store Friday, this past Friday, 2 days ago, and my dad took me to the store before he took me home, and before he brought me home, sorry. And I mean, you go into the store and you see it. Donuts and cookies and pastries and cakes and pies and brownies, and it's all there before you. It's all over the place. It's there. You're gonna see it. And so when I came home, I looked at what I bought and was kind of proud of myself, without sounding like I'm bragging, because all I bought was stuff in the produce section. I could have bought cookies and cakes and brownies. Not cakes. I'm not a big cake eater, but brownies and pies. I could have bought that. I could have bought any that I wanted. But I'm trying to train myself not to do that, not to fall into that trap. These are big changes for a person like me to make, because I'm just kind of person that had sweets all the time. I would have pie for breakfast, and and this is how I was, and how I still am in a way. So these are big changes that happen. So one is no pop in the apartment. Number 2 is no sweet stuff, as far as like sugary desserts type stuff. None of those were in the apartment. There's a third change I'm making. Oh yeah, the third change I'm making is, I used to be the kind of person who I don't like to cook. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like to cook at all. Because, and the fibromyalgia is a big part of it, because I have a lot of pain and I go through when standing or walking, a lot of pain. So I always bought TV dinners or frozen dinners and frozen pizzas. That's what I live off of. Pizza rolls, frozen pizzas, and frozen dinners. That was all I ate for years and years and years. I would never make anything. I had the occasional box of macaroni and cheese. But if you've ever seen the amount of sugars and salt in those things, it's crazy. So, no frozen food. And that is hard. I mean, I'm in love with those Totino's pizzas and Totino's pizza rolls, and I'm just like, it's not been easy, guys. And I was talking to Lois about this. I'm like, it's almost like when you're a smoker and you have to give up smoking. It's that addictive. The stuff that you're eating is that addictive. It's that strong. It's that powerful. And it's really, the whole thing has been so eye-opening for me. And does that mean I'm eating super healthy now? No. I still eat stuff that's not good for me. But I'm cutting out the dessert after every meal. I'm not drinking pop anymore, unless I go out to eat. And I'm not buying any frozen meals, pre-packaged stuff, if I can help it. So I'm going to try to start cooking more meals. I like making spaghetti and garlic bread. I like making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches, pasta dishes. So I'm going to try to start cooking more, because when you're cooking it yourself, you're not like, it's not like buying a prepackaged meal. You're still going to have bad stuff in it, of course. You can't avoid that. But I feel like I'm taking baby steps in the right direction. Now, you might be asking me, well, Kim, this is all awesome and amazing, and I'm proud of the decisions you're making. This is incredible, but why did you not upload this right away when you first made it? Well, because I've made the mistake before of getting excited about something, getting on that healthy kick, or losing weight, or exercising, whatever it is, and then a week later I crash and burn. And I think, why did I talk about this online? Now people are expecting me to follow through with this. They're expecting me to stick with this, and I'm not sticking with it. I just crashed and burned, and I can't do it. So why did I make a big video talking about this when I obviously can't keep it up? That's why I'm uploading this on a private setting at first. Because I don't want to tell you guys something that I'm going to be doing and not be able to do it. You know, you're my family. So I am going to try and do this for a full month. I've already been doing it for, I think, a week or two. I think it's at least a week or two. I haven't been eating frozen dinners, drinking pop. Oh, sorry about that. Sneeze out of nowhere. But I'm going to try going without frozen meals, without sweets after every meal, and without pop. And I'm going to try to wean myself off of pop even when I'm out to eat. I'll just get, tea or water. So I'm really trying. But I urge you, next time you go to the store, I urge you, or even grab something out of your food pantry and look at the back of it. And you'll see how many, I had a yogurt. I bought some yogurt. It's about to eat. It's really be healthier for me than a pint of ice cream. So I bought a thing of yogurt. And I was looking at the back of the container, 26 freaking grams of sugar. 26 grams. That's, if you watch the documentary, you'll see how much that is. It's insane. I'm like, I can't even buy yogurt now. This is, so it's discouraging because I feel like even I'm trying to eat better, I'm still not eating better because of all this sugar. The sugar and the salt content in foods is so high. And so I'm trying to introduce more fruits, more vegetables into my diet, more stuff that's grown out of the earth, stuff like that, apples and oranges. I'm trying to eat better, trying to make healthier decisions. It is not easy. It is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. For example, Sunday mornings are always hurried for me. I get up at 7 o'clock, I get dressed, I brush my teeth, I put makeup on, I grab my phone, I grab my purse, I grab my keys, I grab my name badge, I get all my stuff on and ready and together. My dad picks me up, I go to church, I'm there for 4 hours, and then I come home. And so Sunday morning, I don't ever think about eating breakfast. I'm too busy trying to get stuff done and get stuff ready. So most of the times I take a shower in the morning after I wake up. So it's just a hurry up day. And so I'll usually eat whatever the Sunday school class has as far as food. And today they had donuts. They have maple glazed donuts. And I had one. I could have eaten 4, but I had one. So, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm still eating things I'm not supposed to be eating. I'm not perfect, but I'm not keeping that stuff here in the house. Because if it's here in my house, I call my apartment my house. Here in my house, if it's here and I see it, I'm going to want to eat way too much of it. And then I know that the sugar and the pop, especially, can really aggravate fibromyalgia and make matters worse. So I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not perfect yet. I'm not going to be perfect for a long time. But I'm trying. I'm trying to be more responsible with what I eat. And make healthier choices, healthier decisions. I'm not doing this to lose weight. I'm not doing this to look better. I'm not doing this for any reason other than because I feel like it's the right thing to do. So, I don't want you guys to watch this and think, wow, she's just doing this and this and this and this and this. I'm not trying to say, oh, look at all I'm doing, because I still mess up. Okay? Friday, my dad took me to a hamburger place here in town, and I got a cheeseburger and fries and an orange Diet Pepsi. That's pop. Cheeseburger and fries, lots of calories, lots of salt. Not healthy. So I'm not perfect yet, and I still have temptations, but I'm trying to limit them inside my apartment, which is where I spend a lot of my time. I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you guys so much, and if I have any major updates, I'll let you know, but that's all I have for now. My camera's starting to up again, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you guys so much, and until next time, this is me, KimberlyJ. Peace out, guys. I love you. Mwah! Bye.